I'm Gordon Lebeds, and I'm with the Surfrider Foundation, and I'm also with a whale conservation group called Kaua'i.
My name is James Alalem, and I produce like spiritual kind of movies, and also picking on the people that I know that is doing wrong.
I am Janos Samu, and for a few years I have been coming here, mostly political questions and Hawaiian subjects.
My name is Joseph Kua, and the shows that I produce, I've done luau's, I've done other type of shows, I've done halals. I just recently did the one at the Heva in Kaua'i.
Hi, my name is Roderick Green, and the type of shows that I've produced so far have included a physical fitness readiness test for applicants for the Kaua'i Police Department, as well as a youth forum for middle schoolers here on the island.
My name is Gordon Fuller. The way I would use public access cable television is to communicate to the public the joy of having community media so that we all might be enlightened to what our communities are doing. I myself am a blind person. That means I am one of 59 million Americans who have a disability. Of that group, how many times do you see us on television? When do you hear of our issues of importance? Where could people who find a family member challenged by disability go to get information? And for us, this is the only place you'll see us. Here's a blind man on television. How rare is that?
Ho'iki let us speak and do what we need to do to get out the truth to the people, rather if the people out there is going to listen to us or not. At least that opportunity is given to us.
Community television is extremely valuable, especially for a community like Kaua'i, which is so small, because it gives the people a voice, and it's an outlet for the rest of the residents of the island to kind of know what's going on with each other.
Television has supplanted the ancient storytellers. Today, we have people manufacturing stories and telling them at the same time to grandparents, children, parents, simultaneously. But primarily they reflect two cultural viewpoints, those of New York and the West Coast, Hollywood. Now, in community, there are heroes, there are stories to be told, people that are doing great works in our community. There is such interest. Why do we live here? Because we love this place. This is where our families are. This is where we draw sustenance. It means something to us. Why would we not want our own community television? What could be more important?
You look at our television stations, when you watch the news, it's coming from Oahu, so you really rarely get a perspective from Kaua'i, but Ho'ike gives you that outlet where you can kind of go in detail and in depth of what's going on here on our island.
I had an issue, and I brought it to Ho'ike to produce it and to shoot it and let my message out to the people of Kaua'i so that the people knew what was really happening. So Ho'ike has its values in many ways.
Whenever I need to get equipment, they're very helpful. The staff is. Even they make it even easy rather for you to take a class here, which really helped me work around my schedule. So I've had nothing but positive things to say about Ho'ike.
When I first started in television, we used 2-inch tape, and a portable machine weighed about 85 pounds and required a power source, and the cameras, were like an Evinrude outboard motor, or microwave oven on your shoulder. Couldn't put it on your shoulder. And they had tubes in them. Oh my, yeah, I'm that old. And today we have 3-chip cameras here, state-of-the-art Fujinon lenses. We really can deliver excellent, highest quality programming. May not always look that way. That's not the goal here. It's not about making it look just like the rest of the lovely stuff on television where they sell you soap. It's really about making it possible for you to hear a diversity of voices, a true diversity. And so Ho'ike has done that. They reach out to the community, they go to the schools, they go to the community organizations, they go to everybody, and they make it possible for everyone to have an opportunity to participate in the great and incredible culture that is television.
I'd like to see Hawaii continue to do what they do right now and keep the cameras rolling and keep us coming and keep us providing with the equipment that you have provided us with to continue to do all what we do.
I think it's very important that Hawaii continue to give access to government and local issues, because once again, if Hawaii doesn't do it, who will? We have no other outlet in order to do that via television.
No one goes to the county council meetings. It's a great example. It's a little chamber. It's got a room for maybe 30 people, but it's on. The council meetings are on the TV all the time, and the planning commission meetings, and important hearings are on, and it gives people a connection to what our government is doing and what's going on in the community. It's critical.
Nobody else out there is educating the people or the community. If it wasn't for Hawaii, then none of this information would be getting out. Everybody would be dead in the water like a canoe with no paddle.
If they are learning from it, and if they are watching, and if they want the information locally, it's important for them. They have so many options to do something else, but this is their choice. And then we are catering, and in Hawaii we are catering to that choice. And this is our job. I would say that I feel sorry for the communities that don't have a community television.
There's a lot of people like me, many others, are here to use Hawaii to get the message across to the many Kauaians that live here on the island, and to help us to express ourselves on air.
Throughout the United States today, public access stations like this one, and community organizations that produce community television, are an endangered species. Their numbers have been dwindling steadily. We see the increasing globalization of corporate influence, how else can I say it, and how that can buy the public interest. They can influence it very strongly in many ways. We all know this. But here is a place where independent voices can be heard without the taint of special interest capital. We all have special interests, but I'm saying the big corporate interests, they dominate. You have the right to free speech, but you don't have the right to a microphone. This is the microphone. This is how you can reach people and share your voice and your opinion, your ideas, your dreams and your visions.
It's down on the level of a person like me who doesn't have much technical background or skill is able to use this, state-of-the-art equipment, and it puts it in layman. You guys do things in layman's way that it's easy for novice like me to get, and so you guys proven commodity that you do a good job. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
A lot of people who have no voice otherwise. If you think about it, where do you hear from religious minorities? Where do you hear news from the Hawaiian community? In television. This may represent today just a small part of the media offerings on cable television, of the plethora of channels, which when it came out, I was there, it was supposed to bring in more diverse viewpoints. Do you feel that's true? I guess so. They have Navajo cops on TV now. But is really that a diverse viewpoint, or is it just the people that own that, or a big toothpaste company, Procter & Gamble or somebody? Truth is, all those properties, all those projects, all that money that's spent in television is all about selling you something. It's about manufacturing a viewpoint and expressing it to people. And essentially, it leads us. Where is the place where the community has a voice, where individuals from the community can come forward and share ideas, issues of importance, and discuss it and create that forum that Thomas Jefferson said was the cornerstone of a democracy, a well-informed electorate, the public. So to me, there could be nothing more important than public access cable television. That's PEG, public access, education, government.